In position. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Honus Wagner.
High outside.
In the air, right field. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Fastball.
Chisholm went deep in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Moreno in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
High inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll do it. Miami down in order. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Mike Trout at the plate singing. He brings a quiet intensity, quick hands, and greatness to every game.
Yeah, and all these years later, pitchers still struggle to find a weakness. That kind of tells you everything.
Foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. We head on now to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Marlins, Jose Caballero.
High inside.
Fouled off down the right side. Johnson, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course, he's a 5-time Cy Young Award winner. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That was a really nice job setting up that splitter for the punch out. He was able to open up the outside part of the plate by pounding the first 2 pitches inside. And then you go soft away like that, the bottom falling out of it. As a hitter, you're not only adjusting the speed, but
Slider.
also to the complete opposite side of the plate, which is really tough. And so that was a very nice sequence.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Splitter.
A little early
Low
on that
inside.
fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Splitter. Low outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cepeda, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one a triple digits.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cal Raleigh. Towards first. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now.
Ball 1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to Jazz. Fires. First in time. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Brian Roberts will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Caballero on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Inside.
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the
Four-seam
Marlins,
fastball.
the first baseman
High
for the
outside.
25, Rafael Palmeiro.
That one fouled off.
Splitter. Low middle.
Close, but called a ball. And the count even
Four-seam
1-1.
fastball. High outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. Tony Perez,
Four-seam fastball.
the next up for the
Low
Marlins.
outside.
0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so
Four-seam
far. It
fastball.
helps when over
High
80%
outside.
of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them.
Splitter. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Roberts. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 17, Jason Giambi.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
1 hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. He boots it. In comes the run from second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now a chance for Gary Sheffield. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The
No,
throw
he's safe.
won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Next for the Yankees,
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Mike Brown.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. See you later. They'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
First pitch swinging.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground to Jazz. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
High inside. Splitter. Low outside.
The 1-2. Slice to right, and foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Slider. Low middle.
In the air to left center. Harper moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins.
So now with one away and a man at second. Gabriel Moreno, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Base hit into the outfield. In to score is Wagner. It's 5-2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Low middle.
Out towards left center. Harper on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hard liner. Brings it in. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Tucker.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
One up, one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. Ripped on a line. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So up next, Orlando Cepeda.
Number 30.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Harris going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Hit on the ground to short. Jeter. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Diaz in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one in the air, right field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
At 86, that pitch is in for a strike.
Low inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Miami down in order. They trail at 5-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo. He's making his second appearance of the season.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Out towards right center field. Caballero under it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Softly hit to third. Throw to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Sheffield jumps out of the way of ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Aye.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order. They're still out in front 5-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Tony Perez.
Aye.
Knuckle curve. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
It's a K from the Cole train.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Chisholm up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge drifts towards it. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside.
That's out.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-0. That one catches the corner for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
This one in the air, right field. Cepeda running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Jason Varitek looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Sliced hard but foul. Yankees up by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul straight back.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Grounds one to short. And that is the inning. Yanks held in check, and it remains 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Billy Wagner into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tap foul at the plate.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. It's the Yankees 5 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke. Ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's ball 2. Hey!
one to right. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the air right field. Cepeda in pursuit. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Jason Giambi. 1 for 3. Hey! That one way inside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded through 8 fulls. And we're back. Down the number. Craig Kimbrell on to pitch here.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
High outside.
Even with really good velocity, 2-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter. Even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Kimbrell looking for his first save of the year, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Out to short, Jeter. Throw to first in time.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Jason Varitek. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Yankees trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Struck him out without a swing. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Knuckle curve.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, not zip. 0.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one ripped, but foul.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
This could end it. That one lifted to left. Harper settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.